Hey y'all, how you doing? It's your girl Emma D here, thinking thoughts about things as always. And today's thoughts are brought to us by a new member here in our community, Mr. No More Dreams. He came to us from the cringe community and he was very upset about my last video, calling out some of what was going on over there. Apparently he took it a little personally. And he left us a few messages and some things that he hypothesized on, and it was worthy of thinking thoughts about. So here we go. We have 3 separate comments from Mr. No More Dreams, and he said to me, first, you made a mistake. Second, dude, don't show the comments. First mistake was showing the comments. Reddit cringe brought me here. LMMFAO. Third, don't listen to this right-wing nutcase. I'll put them up here. Okay, so we can go through these one by one. The easiest one is like the right-wing nutcase. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a southpaw. You're crazy. So number 2, I made a mistake. And that implies that I have a penance to pay. And I guess you're right, because your other friend that deleted his comment with the dislike train coming, and then the 12 of you that all got together and disliked every video I've ever made. Dick move, but okay. Whatever. But that's cool. So let's talk about the third one. Dude, don't show the comments. First mistake was showing the comments. Reddit cringe brought me. I guess so you're telling me where you came from once again. So you're telling me I'm acting outside of the rules of decorum, right? There was a pre-established arrangement. I was just supposed to go with the rules that you didn't know. Okay, whatever. So I went to your space again, and I looked at your rules of decorum, and once again, you can look back at the video that I made that you're mad about, where I screenshotted your bullshit, and it said join. That means I wasn't a member. I'm not a member. I have not agreed to any of this. So by the way, these are your rules, not mine. You agreed to them. I never did. So I have no reason to abide by these rules. But here you go. Here are your rules. Number 1. Doesn't directly involve 2 people. Cringe must depict an embarrassing interaction between 2 or more people. My video is just me talking. So number 1. Okay. Number 2, no minors. Number 3, videos featuring mentally ill. Number 4, title isn't descriptive. 5, intentionally cringe, fake or scripted. Mirrored content, no posting. Okay, number 7, no posting comments on YouTube. Do not post comments on YouTube videos. Keep all comments about the videos in the cringe network. Okay. Number 8, no posting personal information, no uncivil or bullying behavior. Number 10, no posting mirrors of content. So, okay, first of all, you broke every rule that there was. All of them. You didn't, well, okay, no, sorry, but 5. So you have no honor. You don't abide by the rules that you agreed to in the space that you were interacting with. That's not on me. I have no obligation to abide by those rules. They do not apply to me. I did not agree to them. Thank you. But since you really want to go there and act like we're abiding by some kind of rules of decorum, let's talk about what the rules really exist for, because those are not just to keep your place happy. That's not like a safe space. Look at those rules. They all apply to very specific legal parameters, right? Because they're indemnifying the platform from your personal behaviors. If you engage in those behaviors, that's on you, not on them. So what that means is you've broken your own rules in your interactions with me, and you've claimed that you came to me through that intermediary who has indemnified themselves against you. So with this, I've made a mistake. I hypothesize, sir, that is you that in fact made a mistake. And I'm gonna lay my arguments out here. So you didn't abide by your rules, and okay, but I do abide by rules. I abide by the rules of the jurisdiction of the land that I live in. And here's the thing that you need to now be aware of, is up until this point, you have interacted with Emma D, and she is a personality. This channel is owned and operated under an LLC, which is a recognized business under the jurisdiction that I live in, which means that you've not only attacked a person, you've attacked an individual that lives within a legally binding jurisdiction. And what comes of that is that I have the right to do many legal things if I wanted to. I could like unleash my entire legal team upon you because the laws of my jurisdiction says that 3 unwarranted and unwanted behaviors constitutes harassment. And any harassment to my publicly owned entity means that I can invoke a clause that pulls full legal obligation and invokes my insurance rights, and like I get a whole lot of, I could get my legal team, the whole, like a lot of people together paid for by my insurance because it's a company, because I know what the fuck I'm doing in this life. Anyways, that nonsense aside, if I really wanted to play that game, because Karma's Fun left three separate comments, 3 individual unwarranted attacks. So if I wanted to do something about you fucking with me and then sending your friends to unfriend me, like those are true unwarranted consequences that I could do if I wanted to, because that's how this game really works in the real world. And I'm not going to do that because I hold the control here. See, from the very beginning, I could have easily reported all of this to your little platform. I could have called people and put cease and desist orders. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Come play with me. We like to talk. I just want to have fun with you guys. Like, we just do things here. But I believe that you might misunderstand what it is exactly that we do. Because, see, we talk to Miss Emma D here, and Emma D thinks thoughts about things, but Emma D is in fact just a subsidiary of a company owned and operated by Emma D Rock, and that is who I am as an individual entity, because you didn't attack my individual entity. No, you attacked my subsidiary, which means I can do many interesting things from that point on. But now you've met Emma D Rock, and I'm afraid you might have found yourself between a D-Rock and a hard place if you really want to push this much further, because what you failed to understand is that you have no control here. When you tried to tell me that I should fear something and that you were going to do something, you were trying to instill a sense of control over me, and in order to control me, I have to fear you. See, the thing about fear is that you have to be able to possess it, and I know how to control the environment in which I operate in to such a manner that I have nothing to fear from you. In fact, you're allowed to continue this shenanigans based solely on my will to let it happen. It exists because I allow it to be so. You have no space here. I could destroy your entire fucking existence because I wanted to. Like, it wouldn't even cost me anything because I know what the fuck I'm doing. If you want to hang out here, I could teach you like how that shit really works, because it's kind of fun when you know how the rules really do work. But you want to be over here breaking your own rules, not understanding, and then trying to tell me I'm obligated to stand with some bullshit that you made up, and I don't even know the rules to your nonsense. So yeah, no, I don't fear you. You have no control over me. There's nothing you can say or do that I will fear in any manner. You sent your 12 people to dislike me. But you should, this is like a life lesson right now. I'm just trying to help you out while you think about what the realities of control really look like, because your control was to like send 12 people after me, and my control could be to destroy your entire fucking existence if I felt it necessary, but I don't. So I'm like, come hang out, because I mean, we are fun over here. But if you think for half a second that you're gonna do anything that will make me lose a wink of sleep, baby, oh, no more dreams. I dream well. I have many dreams. So have a good one. Sweet dreams. Have a great night. All right, Emma D out.